Hi, everybody. Welcome. I got a great question. I want to share it here and I will read it to you. Dr. Maria, for the past few years, I have been hearing about ascension symptoms, especially from people on YouTube. What are ascension symptoms? Can you please elaborate about this topic? Thank you. I also have been hearing, especially the past 3 years, really speaking about what's called ascension symptoms. Now, what they're referring to is in reference that we are expanding in frequency as a planet, as a human race, that we are expanding frequency to a higher level, meaning a faster vibration. We want to get away from our mindset of high and low, good and bad. We want to look at vibration and frequency. And so we're faster vibration, but also a more open-hearted vibration, which means that we have more compassion, that we have more light on the planet. And that means that we got to leave a lot of density behind and clear a lot of things and be able to be aware enough and also open enough and feel safe enough and willing enough to move into a more open-hearted frequency, which is part of ascension. And when people talk about the ascension symptoms that some people are experiencing, they're talking about people feeling achy, feeling like they have the flu, but they don't have the flu, feeling tired, not sleeping well, maybe headachy, having kind of a little bit of depression, but not severe depression, just feeling a little low and not knowing why, and just kind of like having all of these symptoms that are coming up that don't really fit into any place. And they're calling those ascension symptoms. And then there's a lot more, I'm sure, that are listed, but I don't have them all memorized. And it is being said that as the vibration changes in the planet, as we get these solar flares, we have different things that are happening that it affects us in those ways, especially certain people. So that's what they're talking about. And now, what I want to say, coming from the point of view of from my training and where I come from and what we're all doing here, ascending our energy or expanding our energy is what energetic practices are for. So, one of the reasons why energy practices in traditional Eastern cultures are started when you are very little is because you are learning with each practice how to recalibrate your energy. When we do our Qigong practices, what we're doing is we're learning how to hold more energy in our body. I'm always talking to you guys about that you're taking in the energy and that you're filling all of your cells with the energy and that your cells are filling with light and now you're holding a new frequency of light. And that is what you're doing. So with every breath that you're learning, with every movement that you're learning, with how you hold your posture and how you allow that maximum energy flow through your body is learning to hold vibration in a new way. In our tradition of Qigong practices and energetic cultivation, we learn to do it within our body so that whatever's happening around us outside, we're always leveling up to it. So I can only relate what people are calling ascension symptoms to as I was practicing through my cultivation work, where as your body shifts, you sometimes get very tired, or sometimes you do get a cold or a flu type feeling and you have to take some downtime. Sometimes you don't sleep very well. It's all about the body recalibrating its energy. The difference is that as you're doing your practices, as we're all learning to hold vibration in a different way, you will move through whatever's going on the outside of us, meaning those solar flares or the vibration of the planet, the people, the energy of the people, the emotions of the people, all that stuff. You will move through that much easier because your vibration is already recalibrated itself and it's already learning to hold a higher vibration. So if that's happening within you, if during your practices you're expanding your energy and you're holding a stronger vibration and you're able to take that in and then You'll probably lose some of it, then it will come back. You'll hold a little bit more, and then you'll lose a little bit. You'll come back, you'll hold more. And this is part of your frequency changing. And this is part of you getting stronger and at the same time getting more relaxed. Things in your body start to clear out. You shouldn't experience the ascension symptoms that they're talking about if you're recalibrating your system with these energetic practices because you're already trained in your system, in your vibrational system, to hold a higher frequency of energy, which is why these practices are so important. It's also why this question was so good, because it really explains energy cultivation. And so instead of the world or what's going on out there kind of pulling us along and trying to raise our frequency, we're doing it ourselves. We're doing our daily practice. We're doing our breathing. We're learning to hold our body in a new alignment. We're doing specific practices that change the frequency of our body. It's all about frequency change. I would love to talk with you more about this if questions come up or you have anything to add or you have another opinion or you're experiencing ascension symptoms. I really do appreciate the question. It's a good one. Thanks for being here. I'll see you later.